Hello and welcome back. And after lots and lots of pouring of the molds, I got a whole bunch of those bricks. I put them each size in a different cup. These are the larger ones. These are the half, all the way down to the smallest, skinny ones. So I got them all separated so I can easily use them. Now, just to give you an idea what these look like and the way they'll be used. Hopefully I can angle this for the cameras to see. Hopefully you can see there. So this is what they kind of look like stacked up. So you got a full, you got two, you got three, and then you got the half ones, which is 1, 2, and then the skinny ones, which I think adds up to about 4 of them, which gives you about all the same height, give or take a little bit. And that's what I'm going to use to line the insides and the outside of this house, the basement specifically. As you see here, this is just temporarily. This is not glued in, just to give you an idea how it would fit in. So he's of course using the larger ones just because that's easier to use, going along the bottom, and then here in the back door frame. And here's a 1/35 scale figure for a size reference. So this guy in real life will be about 6 foot tall, just to give you an idea. And also here in the front, actually let me let me put you on pause and bring down the camera and show you the front here. Okay, so here to show you the front. Now I'm hand holding this, so forgive me for any wobbleness here. So again, this is just me test fitting to see how it would actually fit in the front. So we have, again, I'm using the large bricks just because it's just easier for test fitting purposes. The course is going up and going across. What you see dark, these will be the basement windows, and I wanted to see how well they lined up using these bricks as is. So you can see I will have to trim some of these bricks to fit the window openings. So I think what I am going to do is actually attach all of the bricks to the inside and outside of the wall, and then come back and cut out the openings for the basement. The openings being the windows and the back door there. All right, so I shall be back after I've completed, or at least progressed on that. All right, thank you. Hello and welcome back, and here's my progress so far on the interior walls of the cellar using those stone wall bricks. So far I have completed more or less in the far corner wall here that you see here. Now this actually took me about, I would say, over the course of 2 days, 2 nights. I got this far. It's taken me longer. It's a lot of the little small pieces I'm gluing in. And since every brick is ever so slightly different as far as the height is concerned, there's a little bit of waviness as far as the line, which eventually winds up getting off kilter as you progress and make the wall larger. So I wound up having to do a little bit more filler and trying to even out the walls. I mean, right now it's not exactly even on the top, as you can see here. So I'm still going to work a little bit on that. So as I'm doing this, I'm thinking whether or not I want to do the same thing for the outside wall. Let me just pause here for a second and just show you handheld. Okay, so here's a little bit close up here on that far wall, and you can see the random pattern of stones used to make the wall, which is, I think it's a nice effect, good effect. Also a little bit on the sloppy side. Now I'm going to continue doing that all around the interior of the inside the cellar area here, with the exception of here in the kitchen, because one, I'm going to have the fireplace here, so I really don't need that stone wall to continue behind it. And also there's going to be cabinets, storage space on either side and along some of the wall of the kitchen, so I don't need to do that part of the stone wall. And also, as you see here, which are temporarily done, I'm going to have a wall here separating the kitchen from the door, and there's going to be one here on the other side separating the entryway here and ladder stairs from the storage room. And here I just laid out the bricks here for the other edge. This will be cut off flat flush, and then the wall is just going to be adhere directly to that, and you'll still be able to see that you have the stone wall bricks here on the side. Now for the outside, I'm rethinking about doing that pattern for it, and maybe I should have a neater pattern since it is the outside and not as sloppy, uneven as that, and maybe just use the solid blocks for doing that. As you see here as a sample, these are not glued in, these are still loose, so I might do that. Obviously keep in mind also I'm going to be cutting out the windows for this in this area. You can see there and there on either side. So I might do that. It will make it easier and quicker on the outside as well, besides giving it a little bit of a neater appearance. Alright, and there's a little sample corner there if I decide to do that. Alright, so that's where I'm at. So just based on how much time it took me to do that, it'll probably be another week or so before I finish the whole thing here. And so I'll be back with another update in about a week or so. Alright, thank you all for watching. Bye bye.